What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Persona 5. It's the final day before the deadline. And we didn't get to go to Mementos like I planned, but there's always time for after the deadline. I'll just have to sacrifice some time that I would have spent doing something else. So let's go hang out with Yoshida. He's the only person I can currently raise my social link with, and he's usually in the street, which is at the top. Station Square? Yes. But also I need to go to Mentos just to make money. Like, I'm really behind.
Hi.
Come on.
Yeah. Well then.
You always let me down. But one of these times... One of these...
Okay.
Son of a gun.
Everyone, good evening.
You can consider this a formal request. I have something scheduled after my speech and I need you to come with me. Let's go.
Let's say we head on
We'll
over.
be meeting someone after this at sushi restaurant. A sushi restaurant. I appreciate your help. However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution, considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I'll be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. Big whoop. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to the candidacy. I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However,
Well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe I'm qualified to teach you. I've heard that you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 million years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur, you're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching him. You don't even know who I am. Screw you. Keep me out of this. Your reputation has greatly improved around the executive office recently. And my grandfather has expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet in him. But I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable. So I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret.
you.
Sorry, could you get the hell out of here? Beat it, kid. No, I'd like for your favorite pupil to hear. Wait, is your plan to evolve him so that I can't decline? I simply trust his discretion. The Kuramoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying that you're going to secede from the Liberal Co-Prosperity Project? With the government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
And so you've come to me, a former member of the Kuramoto children. Ah yes, the famous Kuramoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuramoto group, and I don't intend on changing. I understand, however, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Akira, could you talk some sense into him? I don't know why the voice is slowly changing. You think so too? You're not intimidated even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. I appreciate your offer, but screw you. So you're okay with being no good Tora forever? Looks like you chose the wrong politician to follow. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs. Why did it not go up a single music note? Huh? Yoshida? I thought we were friends. I thought we were gonna work on our relationship today. And you're like, no, compliments. That's not me. Let's waste this kid's time. I don't need an answer right away. If you want to show deference to my grandfather, let me know. I already took care of the bill. What's the point in getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuramoto intended to lure you in. He probably didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me. Like that time with Matsu. Shit!
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all you've done for me, but I must ask that you continue to help me. Thanks for the one music note, guy. See if I hang out with you next time.
All right.
Charm, come on. Don't be stingy. You know, from the way he was acting, I'd swear Kuramoto was hiding
Let's
something.
say we go home.
My apologies. We're done eating, so let's go home. Yes. Yes. Break 5. Nope. Okay. That's okay.
Well, then,
I'm asking
I'll
for
see
too
you
much.
again.
Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Okay.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders. For real? When is that gonna be? 8 p.m. Wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. The school? Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all after school.
Oh?
Where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely gonna be late for school. Hope he's okay. Ugh. 1 week left and I'm getting a phone call. From Massachusetts? Nah, it's spam. Denied. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester.
I just remembered.
That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with psychological tests using these images? You show these two images to people and then ask them to name one Boba and the other Kiki. Akira,
You.
which do you think most people choose the name of Kiki? A. It has to be A. It's A. Yep.
This is it.
Yes.
You should have instinctively felt that A is Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. I was just thinking that. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same.
Nice going.
God, when am I gonna get 5?
All right.
A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about. Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam. Want to meet up on the rooftop after school? What is this about? Oh, you weren't there. What, he could have just read the messages later. Is this Snapchat? That would make a lot of sense. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what's going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed's on the rooftop. That's right. The season's good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I'll gladly assist you. We'll help too. Alright, see you all later. This is not gonna go well.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
Are you growing tomatoes? You can just call me
Haru.
Oh, okay. I'll stop talking then.
The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Sick burn.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru. Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland? By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
Didn't it, Whirl?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night. The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right? Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did.
Oh, that's right, you're poor.
Hold on, I'll go check. She really thinks like a celebrity.
What the heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work. We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park? Even just for one night, the price is insane! Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
No, it's all gonna go wrong. Everything's all happy. They got the happy music and the flute playing. It's all gonna go wrong.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh? I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view. The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental. There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well? That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right? Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a sight like this. Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Get out of here.
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
That's a good way of putting it. I
I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously? That party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Oh, this is bad. Here we go.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Oh no! He's gonna say the Phantom Thieves!
I...
Okumura-san?
Okay. This went... I mean, it's bad, but it went better than I expected.
Father? Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me. Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible. I want to know that myself. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
Yo, Destinyland is tainted forever now. For all these people.
Why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
Yeah, good idea. Let's go on the roller coaster.
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
I'm so surprised.
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
Nah, stupid.
And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
Aren't you supposed to be smart?
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up. But I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Ah, keep thinking it's a catchy. Hold on, I'm pouring a drink. Hold on, while we do this nonsense. No one's suspecting the Phantom Thieves yet, but they will! Well, besides the lawyer, of course. So, about Haru's dad. The news said it was cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die, this has got to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana? It should have been okay. It should have been. There's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public. But keep Haru in our minds. This doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out? Go to bed, I guess? That's what you usually tell me to do. Okay.
On your feet, inmate.
Our master has an important matter to discuss with you.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Very pointless conversation as usual.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Igor just stating the obvious. Not bad. Only 10%?
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was either because of an illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Dude, calm down, you psychopath. I wish I saw him die. Wish I saw his heart explode.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was scared. I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you shut up? We're in class. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting bad. It seems police have shown up at our school. Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home when school ends. Understand? Nah, let me study. Tammy! Hello! Oh, so cute.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh?
Tammy, why are you scratching me? Oh. There. Well, give me 10 seconds. She wants me to pet her, and she's scratching me unless I do. Okay. There you go. You okay?
They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yo, that's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Sigh. This is a bunch of confirmation bias, yo.
The principal? No one told me about that.
I don't know what those guys at the clipboards are doing. They're just like, it's a chair. Let's keep looking at this corner and look busy.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Wow, we're only rank 5. That's nuts.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Poison!
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Yes? What is it?
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence.
Ah, her.
It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Well, she didn't seem convinced, so I guess we didn't do it. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried. Hope Haru's okay. What? Why even give me the... Okay.
Nice.
Stupid plant being healthy. Boo. Oh, Akira. My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school. Looks like Haru's managing somehow. Let's meet up with everyone after school. Oh, I guess it's time for the cats to wrestle.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Thanks for the recap during your conversation. Yes, boss. Your plan was to do this and this. It's all going according to plan.
So damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
Is this a setup? No. No, it's not.
Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams?
Ooh,
Time
midterms.
like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be.
Oh my god, the cat's just unplugged something. What is it? My recording software? Is it my HDMI? Is it my mouse? Oh god. Oh, I think it's still recording, but I definitely need to end the video immediately,
At any
so.
rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Come on! Okay, thank you. No, shut up. No, shut up. I gotta pause, I gotta save the game. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves? They never do such a thing, isn't that right? Yeah! Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. Make sure you tell them that. Alright, save the game. Stop the recording and make sure everything's fine. Okay, so stay tuned for the next episode, and thanks for watching.